You didn't know how to do the work from home hustle? Well, like and subscribe. You didn't know about Forex, that you can use Forex in your arsenal for your work at home hustle. You stay at home when you want to stay at home. You don't want to work 9 to 5. You want to stay at home with your family. You want to be a stay-at-home mom. You want to be a stay-at-home dad. Well, Forex is a tool you can use to do that with. Okay? So, Forex is the foreign exchange. It is the exchange of currencies between countries. Okay? So, the main example is always the euro versus the US dollar. So the euro-dollar pair, you know, it goes euro-dollar, and it's the euro, let's say the euro is worth $1, and the dollar is worth $1.25, let's just say. Okay, so the dollar, it's $1 euro, 1.25. So then when the euro goes up, then you have it and you're making money. Right? If the euro goes down, you're losing money. Very simple. Okay, now, a lot of people say it's gambling. Forex is not gambling, it's speculation. And if you do your due diligence and you go about, you know, studying the market, where it's going, what direction it's going, okay, you can do all right. And if you have a risk reward of 2 to 1, so you're risking 1 to make 2, so you're going to lose $1 on some trades, but on other trades you're going to make $2. So you're doubling your money. So you basically can go 50% of the time being wrong and still break even. So you could be horrible at Forex. You could be really bad at it and still make money. You know, 60-40, if you're right 60% of the time, you're making money. You just are. So, you know, when they say it's gambling, yeah, well, it does seem that way. But if you're watching the market, it's really not. Okay, now the good thing about doing this is you don't just have to waste your money by throwing your money into an account and losing it while you're learning. They have a demo account. So in a demo account, they give you, depending on the place, the one I use gives you $500,000 play money. So they give you $500,000 play money and you practice. You practice, you know, you put money down on whatever, you know, pairs that you know, looking at. Believe me, there's plenty of videos online to show you how to do these things. There's groups, there's all kinds of stuff that you can join to learn how to do it, you know. I mean, at first it's not easy, but you get the hang of it. Okay? And it's a short-term deal. So, you know, I may get into a trade and then be out of it in 20 minutes or maybe a couple hours, but never more than that. Very rarely would I let it go a day. You know, I'm in and out making my money. That's it. Just in and out making quick money, and that's all I need. I'm not looking to get rich on it. I'm not looking to kill the market. You know, I'm not being greedy. Take little bites, right? Take little bites towards your work at home salary. So this is just one thing. Forex market's just one thing. Now the thing about the Forex market that's great, well, there's a bunch of things that's great, but it's 24 hours a day, 5.5 days a week. So 24 hours a day, you know, 2 o'clock in the morning, the London session is going strong. So you could be trading at 2 o'clock in the morning. You know, at 11 o'clock at night, the Eastern one is going good, and you trade that. And then, you know, 9 o'clock Eastern time, you got America opening up, and when they overlap, that's when there's a lot of volume and a lot of stuff going on. So, you know, but it's 24 hours a day you can trade. So you work a regular job. It's not like the stock market where, you know, you can't really do the stock market because you're working. You can't watch it. You could do this after work. You could do this at night. You could do this in the middle of the night. You can do this in the morning. You can get up at 5 in the morning. If you normally get up at 7 and go to work at 9, get up at 5. Trade Forex for an hour. Study it for an hour and then trade it for an hour. Make your money and then go to work. It's all part of your thing, okay? A little bit at a time, all right? The other thing about the Forex market that's powerful is that it has leverage. And what leverage is okay, leverage, it's 20 to 1 in America most of the time. So if you have $1, you can trade with $20. It's 20 to 1. 20 to 1 trading. So you can borrow 20 to 1 on your money. So if you got $1,000, you can now trade with $20,000. Okay, that's great because you can really jump your money up quickly and earn money fast, and compounding your money, and you're always putting money back in. I mean, at the beginning, you want to take money out because you're trying to draw a salary, but you got to start somewhere. So you got to have a base, all right? So you're going to have money to play with. So let's say you start with $1,000 that you put in there, and you're looking to build that up to $3,000, $5,000, and then once you get to that number, then you start taking money out. You leave the $5,000 in to trade with, and you start taking out a salary off of your winnings every week, and you let it roll over. You know, you take a modest salary out of it and let it build. Okay, and that's how you build Forex. Okay, and the leverage is really good, and you know, it's very powerful to be able to trade with other people's money. You don't have to have a lot of money. You're already leveraging other people's money to make money, and that's powerful, right? So you didn't know about the Forex market, now you know, but it's only one part. Okay, my whole deal is multiple streams of income. You got to get up in the morning and do one job, then you do another one, then you devote time to writing a blog, then you devote time to writing this, then you devote time to that business. Okay, you have 3 or 4 businesses going. You know, maybe you're an affiliate marketer. Maybe you spend a couple of hours a day researching and building websites, you know, for products. Maybe you're flipping houses. Maybe you're out driving the neighborhood, you know, canvassing the area looking for leads. So more than one thing. You get stuck doing one job, then something happens to that job, it dries up, and you're out of everything. You got multiple streams of income coming in, okay? Then one thing dries up, or something happens to one of the streams, you're still fine because you got multiple streams. It doesn't hurt so bad. You're not losing your livelihood. Okay, so that's what it's all about. You know, Forex. You look into it some more. I mean, it's scary. You can't. People are going to tell you that you can lose all your money. If you're stupid, you can lose all your money. If you don't know what you're doing, you can lose all your money, and you probably deserve to lose all your money if you do that. Okay, but if you do a demo account and you practice, and you get a feel for it, and you learn how to use a stop loss. Now, a stop loss is an order that it's an automatic sell order. So if I start losing money, whatever I'm comfortable losing, some people it's 10%, some people it's 5%, 2%, whatever you decide you're comfortable losing, and you set a stop loss, you know, on the pip. Pip. So the pips are how they figure out your money. It's the 4th decimal point in the in the currency value. So you got a 1.000001, whatever. It's the 4th decimal point. There's a pip. When it goes up and down, that's a pip up or a pip down, and that's where you're making your money on the 4th decimal point. So what else can I say about the Forex market? I was saying that you can't lose all your money because of the stop loss order. So the stop loss order. So then you decide your threshold for loss is 2%. So you set your stop loss at 2%, or how many pips, 2 or 5 pips, whatever. And when it gets to that level, it automatically sells. You don't have to call up. You don't have to put it through your computer. You don't have to hit a button. It automatically sells, so you can only lose so much. And that's how you stop. That's how you stop it from draining your account. And while that's going on, you have another trade going on that's going up. So the one that's going up, now you've lost your threshold. You know, your risk is 2 to 1, right? So you've lost your 1. Now you're looking to make your 2. So that's how it goes. And you're doing that on more than one trade at a time. Okay, you got more than one going, and you just watch it. And you watch it for a little while. You watch it. Some people are long-term traders, and that, if that's your style, I'm not going to tell you to do it like I do it. I mean, there are times where I'll let it ride. I'm not going to lie to you. Sometimes I make a mistake, and I know that if I let it ride, it'll come back. Okay, so I'll let it ride. It's not recommended, but you give it a ride. So, but for the most part, I'm in and out of it in the same day, even in the same hour. Okay, but some people are in for the long haul, and they'll do a long-term trade, and there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, but there's all styles. There's day trade, there's swing trade, you know, there's long term, there's short term. It's your style. What's your styling? You know, the more videos you watch, the more you'll figure out about the style. You know, I'm going to say something about the pips. The pips are it gets confusing, but when you use a broker for Forex, it's not like for stocks where, you know, like a TD Ameritrade charges you $10 or whichever one charges you $5 or whatever. When you do the Forex market, it's on a spread, so there'll be like a 1.5 pip spread. It's automatically taken out. So there's a buy and sell price. There's a buy and a sell price, and the difference the broker keeps. So you don't have to worry about it. It's not a lot. I mean, it's already figured in. I mean, I like it because I don't have to worry about what the broker is taking. It's up front and you know it. So I mean, it's very transparent when you think about that. So I like that. And depending on the time of day and which pairs you're trading, you know, you'll have a low spread or a big spread. You know, you have to adjust to, you know, what you're willing to do. You know, and you got to watch it. That's what the demo account is so powerful, because you can get to learn all of this stuff for free. Okay, can't stress that enough. You can learn all of this stuff for free. You know, trying it as you go. You can fail on the demo account, constantly make mistakes, lose $500,000 of their money, play money, and get an education. You know, I've made many mistakes on the demo account. Thank God there was a demo account, because if I would have made those mistakes with real money, I might have shot myself in the head. Who the hell knows? You know, that's when you know, you see people jumping out of windows. You know, when they lose their whole portfolio. But if you're smart and you know what you're doing, and you educate yourself, and you take the demo account and you use the stop losses and the trailing stop losses that follows your profits, so that you can lock in profits. You know, it's once you know what you're doing, it's you can make money. And if you devote yourself fully to Forex, you can make that your one-time deal. You can make that, you know, your gravy. You know, a lot of people like it because it gives you a rush. It's a lot like gambling. You get that feeling, but it's not gambling in the sense of the lotto where you're picking numbers and it's a random chance. This isn't a random chance. This is you doing research, figuring stuff out, seeing which way the market's going, you know, and making a trade. It's based on facts of what's going on. Okay, it's not just willy-nilly. I'm taking a chance. I'm going to roll the dice. If I get snake eyes, I win. You know, that's not what we're talking about here. Okay, what we're talking about here is educating yourself, making educated decisions, and making money. Okay, so I hope you learned something. Like and subscribe. I'd really like you to subscribe so I know you're out there. Leave a comment down at the bottom, down there. Okay, so you leave a comment, let me know what you think, and if you know anything or you want to know anything about the Forex market, I'll be glad. You know, I don't want to give you advice in an opening video where you're just trying to figure out what it is. You know, it's something that I do, it's something I make money at, but it's not something that I'm going to tell you to do it like me. You have to figure out how your style is and how you want to do it for yourself. Okay, so that being said, you know, click other videos, learn some more stuff, work from home, multiple streams of income, the work from home hustle. You know, what can I say?